Welcome back to Carolina Fishing TV.
Is there one on that pylon?
There's a little bit better one.
A little better? Net worthy?
Nah.
Not too bad.
A little upgrade.
You're getting that £1.25 now.
That's about the size we usually keep that on up when we're gonna be eating them. These make excellent, excellent fried nuggets.
Speaking of, throw that one in the front box.
I think we'll do that.
And they're just moving around it, avoiding that current, staying just out of the current, going back and forth until they're ready to move on to another pylon. The other thing though is you got to keep that thing right up close, and he's right against that pylon. Rod almost bumping the pylon occasionally. You know, since they are feeding on the pylon, I mean they're focused right on it. You want your bait right there on it.
Plus, if you go right here, you're not going to get bit, A, and B, the line's going to catch the current. See, it's all the way over here now, just about against that other pylon. So you're able to stay out of the current and keep from getting hung up by fishing the down current side of these pylons. There he is.
Good one?
Ah, little guy.
Little guy?
Little guy.
Little guy. Going on? Any size?
Mini me.
Little guy.
Mini me.
There goes one there. Got one on. Little guy. One about a pound.
There he is.
Oh yeah. Any size?
Yeah, little guy.
Little guy. Another one right a pound. Another one sitting right on a pound. That's okay though. That's like Rob said earlier. That's about the smaller size that you keep. Right about a pound or so. They get smaller than that. We throw them back.
Try to keep what you want, what you're going to eat the next few days, and release these smaller ones. But you can keep up to 20 per person. If we catch 20 per person, you're doing good on the sheephead fishing. You're going to go through about 200 crabs.
That's him already? Good. That's a nice fish there, probably. Is it good?
Better fish there. He doesn't even know he's hooked yet.
The way he hit it and then hesitated and then hit it again, he was waiting right into the surface, wasn't he?
He doesn't even know he's hooked yet. Now he does.
That's a 2.5, 3 pounder probably at least. You see him?
That's a better fish there.
Nice one.
There we go.
Nice one there. There you go. See, that hook just did make it past those teeth. If we had that smaller hook, it wouldn't have made it to the back of his crushers there.
No, it'd have been.
And a lot of times they just
bounced right out.
A lot of times that hook just pivots back and forth on those crushers, and it's hard to get that hook set in them. There goes something right there. Take it, take it, take it. There's one. Oh, that's a big fish. Oh, we got a big one. Or maybe, I don't know. He dove hard. He's a good fish. He's definitely 2 or 3 pounds anyway. It might be bigger than that though. Definitely a couple pounds.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he'll go.
There we go.
3.5.
Woo! That's a solid fish.
Nothing wrong with him. That's 3.5 there. Probably 4.
Oh yeah, that one's pushing 4 there. He got it all the way down in there too.
Here's why they can swim around those pylons so well. Look at the size of that pectoral fin.
Good rudders.
That's it. He's got the rudders. He's got fins everywhere you look around there. Nice big fins on them, all designed to swim around that strong current on those pylons. It's almost like he was made for that structure. Out of all the places to be, it's like he's made for swimming in a real strong current around these pylons. Notice that Rob and I both picked him up by the belly. Careful. Every one of these fins that you see has got razor sharp. It doesn't look sharp. I don't know if I can peel it back, but there you go. Look, I just pulled the skin back on that fin. See what's underneath that? And we're not talking about thin either. That's thick. I mean, look at the size of my thumb and look how thick that barb is. Same thing with all those up top. He has got a mouth on him. There he goes. He's tapping it. He's tapping it. He's on there. Not quite as big. He feels like one of those ones about a pound, pound and a half. There's a bull up in there. He is, yeah, about a pound and probably a pound and a half right there.
That's an eater.
Decent one right there. That one's definitely one for the frying pan there. We just hooked a 4-pounder on here, and we had another one about a pound and a half or so. We got a lot of, look at the pylon right here. We got a lot of growth on this pylon. So I mean, you got to really watch your your leader material. I'm going to go down this leader material real quick. There's actually a bunch of abrasions right there. Barely seeing those nicks right here. And what I'll do is I'll take that leader material and I'm going to fold it over. They're biting fast on this pylon, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Did you hit that very front one yet?
No, I hadn't hit it yet. I turned around and watched you getting all these strikes. There he goes. He's on there. Little guy. Feels like a small one, about 3/4 pound or less. Yeah, there he is. Small, 1/2 pound. Look at the belly on him. Look at that belly. He's been gnawing. Yeah. Sitting right on 1 pound. He didn't play with it though. Looking for his size, look at that, Rob. For his size, look at that hook. It's gone.
Swallowed.
Got him.
Good one?
Yeah. He's pretty good. I could probably get him in without a net, but he's pretty good. He's, 2 pounds. No, he's 1.5 pounds. I got him. Decent fish. We did see one there. That's what we saw. We both saw it, and neither one of us said anything. Decent, not bad, really.
They ain't bad at all.
Not bad at all. Those larger sheepshead we're talking about, these 3-4 pounders, 2 to 4 pounders, we'll take and fillet them out, and we'll rip the skin off and everything and do some boneless fillets. And we're going to take the smaller fish and just head and gut those. And we're basically just outline the fish high on the head, low on the belly. We'll come down the edge of the back, and not real deep. You'll feel the bone, just right to the edge of the bone. And then you just slide in there and find that spinal column and just run right down it. There it is. It's all right there. That's it. Right there. And get right to the backbone. At the backbone, it's a little high. And you also got to go through the heavy rib cage on a sheepshead. So I'm going to take that big knife for just a minute and bust that rib cage. I just busted right through that rib cage right there. See it? There was his bones for the rib cage. Now it's all nice, easy.
Once you get them off of the, you can scale these first and take these fillets off with the skin. Some people like to keep it on there. I myself like to go ahead and leave that piece attached to the tail there.
Yeah.
And then you can slide the knife right in there and you pull the fillet back and forth against the knife. That way it doesn't cut through the skin, and you got yourself a nice clean fillet, no skin. Yeah. And then these sheepshead especially have a real big rib cage right here. You want to just take that right on out, because that's where 95% of your bones are going to be. And what you're left with is boneless, skinless. You can chunk that up and fry it. You can throw it on the pan and broil it, put it on the grill, however you like it.
A lot of times you put stuff on the grill, you dry that fish out, so you can leave that skin on the back side, season up this side, lay it face down on some tin foil, lay it on top of the grill, and that skin will keep that moisture and that juice in there. And I usually keep it on, what do you think, 5 minutes on that fillet?
Yeah.
On the grill, 5 minutes on that fillet, so maybe 2.5 or 3 minutes on with face down, the seasoning down. Then I'll just flip them over, open the tin foil up, and I like my top of my meat on my fish a little browned, and so I'll flip it back over like that. But you can leave the skin on or take it off like Rob was mentioning there. A lot of times these smaller fish, you're not going to get as much fillet off the side of that fish. I mean, you can do it. They're going to be little morsels of meat. So what we usually do with these fish is we'll quickly take either a scaler or the backside of a knife, and we'll scale. Cut right through his body. Take his head, remove it, and gut him like you would any small fish that you pan fry. A lot of spots and croakers and stuff you do this with. I cut his little air bladder out right there. Get all that good stuff out. I'll take his tail off too, because it's in the way. Takes up room in the pan. Get that big knife for that. There it is. We'll take these and just put a couple of slices in their body on both sides. I just run parallel with the cut off the head.
Makes it easier to stick a fork in there and peel that meat right off.
That's it.
You got those slices like that.
And you can just kind of pry it open and put some pats of butter in there. And if you like blackening seasoning or something like that, you can pour some blackening seasoning there as well, and it kind of seep into the meat as you're cooking them. And then you can throw those on the grill like that. Rob mentioned, you got the splits already there. The skin just falls off that thing, and you can just take the skin and just pull it right back when you're done cooking it.